say that when one follows the path of her calling, one reaps success. Such has been the guide of Father Louis Chauvet, who decided to pursue the path of his calling when founded the Daughters of the School of Levéville-La Chenard in Chartres, France, in 1708. This institution, built on one man's dreams, reached other countries, including the Philippines. The Sisters of St. Paul of Chartres established the first Paulinian school in Dumaguete, and after several years, opened another campus in Quezon City. Since it first opened its doors, St. Paul College, Quezon City, has been a beacon of quality and excellent education. It has honed girls into women who are competent, compassionate, and like Pierre Chauvet, ready to follow their path of calling. Among its many graduates, St. Paul High School Batch 1991 is a group that has truly left its mark in this school. Who could forget these girls who used to run and roam around the campus halls while laughing their hearts out? How about the times when these young ladies sat coyly in their chairs, fearful that the teacher might call them out for recitation? Or the days when the higher batch would intimidate these meek and shy girls?
My batch, I remember that it was 1987 that we entered St. Paul and we were all new students.
Actually, culture shock sa akin nung dumating ako dito kasi I was from a co-ed school.
There are those who are wacky, those who are so involved with the academics lang.
May mga bullies, may mga quiet,
dynamic group of ladies. Iba-ibang ugali.
Kumbaga yun sa antibiotic, broad spectrum because you'll find everything.
How about the lazy afternoons where they hung around the 3rd Street waiting area while they talked about the upcoming prom?
In spite of having a lot of calamities during our time, this is where Pinatubo and the Gulf War happened. And I remember our recollection had to be postponed because of the earthquake. And instead of being held in Baguio, it was held in Tagaytay. And our prom, our junior prom, we had to organize an underground event since we were not allowed to have a prom because of the Gulf War. But in spite of all these circumstances, it didn't stop us from having a good time.
Indeed, the smiles, secrets, and aspirations of these girls stayed in the halls of St. Paul.
My fondest memory in high school was during intrams because I'm involved with the dance theater arts. So we had to prepare production numbers for programs, and we also enjoyed the activities like the intramurals. Actually, our batch was popular because of one batchmate, Katik Kwan, who is so good in basketball.
Fondest memory ko ng high school life is finding my real friends na hanggang ngayon friends ko pa rin. Alam niya kung sino kaya. Yan ang pro team, which actually second year high school ko na talaga sila nakasama. Pero yung first year high school ko kasi puro mabait yung mga kabarkada ko. Alam niyo rin kung sino kayo, di ba?
Puro kalokohan lang ang natatandaan ko. Actually, puro studying for the exams, puro, oo, narinig ko yun, nerd. In high school, yes. Oo, kasi I had nothing to do eh. Well, my mom died, so wala akong ibang gagawin kung hindi mag-aral.
Palagi tayong may outing, gimmick, di ba? Maaga tayong gumimik. High school pa lang gumigimik na tayo, which not all high school students do that.
One of our batchmates, tinatawagan ko siya every day asking for our homework. And si Glenda yun. So she would always answer the phone every day after school to tell me what our homework was. Kasi nung time na yun, hindi pa ako marunong mag-Tagalog.
We practically grew up together kasi, di ba, parang after pagpasok mo ng first year, in the next 4 years of your life, you spend time with the same group of girls. It's like being around a lot of your siblings, your sisters, in one household pero ang dami ninyo. Ganon ang feeling, magkakapatid.
I could say lahat ng girls from different backgrounds eh. So, lalo na some girls were really shy. Actually, with me in the beginning, first year, shy ako eh. I was very, very quiet. Slowly, nung mga second, third, and fourth, nag-open up na ako. I would say everyone helped each other in bringing out the best.
Over the years, we've bonded. This is where I met my friends, my barkadas.
I guess, like any other batch, may sari-sariling barkada yan. May sari-sariling grupo na madalas may mga, alam mo na pag high school yung asaran, pikunan, may mga magkakaaway, pero it's just part of growing up, diba? Ganun lang yun talaga eh.
It was mainly for me, yung nuns and yung teachers, and actually one person had a big impact on my life then was Sister Rosalinda. Kasi Sister Rosalinda, she helped me out. I had some personal problems, very serious personal problems. Si Sister Rosalinda was the one who helped me. She actually went out of her way, out of the school, to be there for me. No matter what, when you're growing up and you're lost, there are people out there. They could be your teachers, they could be the nuns, they could be your classmates. There are people that who are really there to help you grow, help you to become the better being that you can be.
But then, there also came a time when these girls transformed into beautiful, strong women. The once carefree students changed to become poised and graceful ladies. The once timid, who used to be bullied, blossomed into women who could hold their own ground. And the shy students faded to become confident and self-assured ladies. And just as fast as a blink of an eye, these girls moved out of their shells, left the doors of St. Paul, and answered their calling.
Aside from being God-fearing, it was in St. Paul that I've learned the value of hard work. And at the same time, that patience is a virtue. Those are the values that I try to teach my children.
Foundation of St. Paul was always strong in prayers and with the camaraderie of the batch.
Because of my Pauline education, I was able to reach my goals. Right now, I'm with the government. I'm a dental officer at the Philippine National Police.
But what does one do when she has already pursued her path? What does one do when she has already exhausted her energy to become the woman she is destined to be? Perhaps there is one left to do, but to come back home. After 25 years, the girls of Batch 91 finally returned to their alma mater, their shelter for 4 years, the place where it all began. Once again, the empty halls of St. Paul will be filled with familiar laughter and smiles. Its rooms will be filled with both nostalgic and new memories. The doors of St. Paul will be opened by the girls of Batch 91.
Returning to St. Paul is very nostalgic because I really believe in the foundation, in the values that St. Paul gave us. With the teachers, the nuns.
My feelings about coming back after 20 years, nostalgia. I feel na parang it's all coming back to me. Especially going through the halls of St. Paul. Parang I can't believe that it's been this long, 20 years na.
Surreal kanina when I entered kasi talagang ngayon lang ako ulit nakabalik after high school. Kasi after high school, ibang college na ako eh. So, pagpasok ko kanina parang it's the same pero iba. Iba na kasi marami nang nagbago.
It is true that when one follows the path of her calling, one will reap success. Time and again, the Batch of 91 stand as a testament to this. All 200 of them.
This thing wasn't really planned for me kasi parang initially my thought was, parang homecoming is just a party. It doesn't matter exactly what you do. But what's important is how you are inside, the kind of person that you've become.
After all these years, I really haven't changed it. The child I was then, or the young girl, whatever they taught me, the teachers, the nuns, my classmates, even the people in the cafeteria, yung mga ladies na yung mga manang, it's all still there. It's never really left.
But it is also true that when one returns home after pursuing her path, one becomes renewed. One finds strength to walk again in her chosen path. And when one comes home, one finds her heart.